Hey, Good Fox here. Today I got a video on how good the running game is in Madden 18, at least from what we saw of the YouTubers that put out videos. Now this footage comes chopped up. I chopped it up from Cookie Boy, Anto, Forward Progress, Madden, Token K. Their links will be in the description, so definitely check them out, give them a sub, all that good stuff. But basically I want to see how this fares against each formation and each type of run here. So we're just going to kind of go through it game by game, and hopefully we'll get through it, not take too long. But solid gain off the edge. Now you'll see this a lot in this gameplay. If this receiver can hold their block just a little bit longer, this running back's gone for a while. So the cornerbacks that are able to block shed, able to contain for you, are going to be huge going in this year, because it looks like the line, like look at that hook block and the double team down on this player right here, the defensive end, it looks like, by the tight end and tackle. Yeah. So if that cornerback is unable to shed there and you juke out that safety, you're gone for distance. It does look like overall feelings, the stretch, the outside plays are pretty effective. But then again, we're going to see a lot of players run against a non-stacked box, well, basically some wide formations, and they're going to get in pretty easily. They was against like a heavier, not necessarily goal line, but it looks like 44. Oops, let's go. Sorry, some of these cuts are pretty quick. So like against a 44 with a jumbo formation here, a stretch run right. And what's great about these stretch runs is you can kind of pick your hole and pick your poison, but stretch it wide, good inside, just inside the edge defender. This one, yeah, looks like he had a lot of holes there, but he chose the right one and made a nice play. Get off the edge. So let's go back to that one. Nice little gain. The block set up perfectly. Looks like Madden 18 is going to be very similar to 17, where you're going to rely on block sheds a lot from your defensive line because they go on skates quite frequently. Like these defensive linemen, they get pushed back, a lot of separation, a lot of space is made between these defensive linemen here by the offensive linemen. They get locked and pushed, so it's going to be a high block shed year. Once again, in my opinion, it doesn't look like defensive lines get very good pushes in 18. Yeah, they'll get them once in a while, but the offensive line seems dominant pushing downfield against defensive linemen. This is a bad. He goes quarters against, what was it, bunch. Look at this, 1D, 2D, and this may be like a linebacker even. So, not great. Yeah, and flatten. He may have even only rushed 2, but look at this animation. I love that animation right there. It's like, we trucked you. Devonta Freeman trucked you. Because I think the trucking and the skill moves work a lot better when they only rush 2 and you get that. But then watch him, he goes down and then back up. He's going downwards and back up. It's just Madden funkery. All right, a halfback draw. Beautifully effective again this year. We'll have to see if, and a nice little stick move there. We'll have to see if, because it looks like he did like a slant in here. Oh, no. He dropped him to QB spy. Perfect time to draw off this edge. So go back looking at draws when players are dropping like spies and guys into zones. It's gonna be the move again this year. Perfect. Nice call on the draw there. I think that was Anto. All right, stretch play. Let's see how this one died. This one's tougher to read because it's really quick cuts on these ones. Maybe I'll just go past this. We got better footage here. We'll just let that one run out. All right. Kind of look like a... I might just let this play through because the cuts are kind of quick, so it's hard to see the initial alignment of it and talk generally in the running game. So I talk about how good the running game is in general, as you see a couple losses there. If your offensive lineman can't get guys on the defenders, then yes, you will not do very well because the user can shoot gaps. So it's going to be relying a lot on users shooting gaps to stop a lot of these runs. Look at that juke. And I think that's a lot of the power of the run game this year is the juke. And people that coming from this capture event said the jukes and the spins and everything are so OP. I think Madden Daily put out a video on the best moves for ball carriers. So I'll link that in the description too. Definitely check that out. So definitely master that into 17 because the moves are similar going into 18, but they're just a lot more effective this year. And also, that was something I definitely wanted to look at. That was the brand new mechanic. Look at this. All right, so watch this user. Watch this user here. All right, the running back doesn't really, if he stretches out more this way, he's got a lot of yardage out there. But watch this user defender right here. So if this running back goes like out here, he'd be okay. But he goes right here. Now watch what this user does. He uses the new mechanic, the reach out mechanic. He kind of Falk kind of stumbles on his lineman, and this user, boom, reaches out. Dang, beautiful. So working as advertised. A little bit of is that a counter? Let's watch the linebackers on this counter. What I like about this, the beginning 17 counters were OP because these linebackers shifted all the way over here. This guy shifted over here. So these linemen could get easy cutback blocks on it. It doesn't look that way here at 18. Beautiful. Nice job. Whoever did, Clint maybe, Rex, I don't know. I'm sure there's developers besides the ones on Twitter. Whoever made those linebackers read those counters better, thank you. Even though they're getting blown up because maybe it was an was it a heavy run set? I can't really tell the initial alignment again. Quick cuts. But there it is. Little gain. It feels like you should have gotten more there. Up the middle. Nice block shed. Middle. Oh, yeah. See that left, with the exception of, oh, here's Toke's video. With the exception of fumbles and interception, it definitely seemed much more like an offensive gain. So the running game was effective, but so was the passing game. From what we'll see, and I'll do another video on the passing game. So generally, maybe it's just an offensive year for Madden 18, and I'm not complaining about that. Offense is fun, scoring tons of points, and then basically you're gonna rely on your defense to get turnovers. Is how you're gonna play defense this year if they're gonna be able to be run over like that. So once again, it looks like, what is it, just an inside? No, it's like a pull, a halfback base to the strong side. Yeah, with the tight end there. Tight end locked up his defensive end. And Falk off the edge. Beautifully speed. Yep. Nickel doesn't get great block sheds, it looks like. Although they didn't say nickel was bad. They did say dime and dollar and those kind of sets are bad, but that nickel got torn up there. Nickel here, not so bad. I'm going to see if I can't find anything else I like. Ooh, man. Cut blocks. Everything beautiful. Yeah, so it cut him because it's a stretch play. But yeah, this is the offensive lineman. So this is a good job by this defensive lineman maintaining this double team to let their linebacker scrape through, and that's kind of what ruins that play. That linebacker scraping through, although it just got beasted by user. I think that's something I'm going to hate next year too, is these juking out users and taking control out of your hands as a defensive player. I'm going to hate. Maybe that's just a screw up, but apparently the jukes this year actually juke out users too. Last year they didn't juke out users that well. Oh my goodness, that was a Red Sea part. But the thing is, this looks like a weak box. 5-on-5. Yeah. This is as it should be. 5-on-5, and ooh, man, you can't let that happen. Yeah. That's fine. Oh, and push forward. Nice work. Nice work. All right, nothing much to say there. That looks normal. Pushing forward past defensive lineman. Off the edge. Oh, man, how did that happen? How did that easy edge happen? Stretch. I said this. Looks like stretch might be OP. We don't see a ton of people running stretch, but look at that hook. Oh, dang it. I went back 10 yards. 10 seconds, I mean. So stretch might be OP. We'll let it play again. The way they hook, the way they get around the guys, catch the outside edge. Get somebody fast, get to that edge. So maybe we don't have Dree Archer still, huh? All right, move back. This is a power formation. Goal line against quarters. Fullback dive. Yeah, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now I kept this fumble return in for a reason. Watch the blockers on the fumble return. Do they pick up their blocks? Oh, look at these. Oh, he picked up a block. What? So, amazing work. Also on fumble returns the blocks back. Oh, God. That's juke. You better get juking. Seriously. Look at the moves on these court. This is just juking out entire defenses. This is crazy. So the automatic animation scripting, I think, is going to frustrate a lot of people. Nice little trap pull there. Maybe I'll take a look at that one. That one looks like against a heavy set. This is a goal line formation. Is the D-line spread here in this goal line formation? Because there's 5 down linemen. Yeah, and he just gets hit with the trap. Well, that's going to happen when you spread your D-line like that. All right. Falk up the middle against a light box. Again, this looks like dollar. Cutback against dollar. So, is that an inside zone cutback? Is this Madden 16 all over again? This is an inside zone cutback. Boom. Whoo! Woo! 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 That's toasty. You better get good at the run game. Oh, pancakes. Serving them hot. We'll let it run throughout. So, what do you guys think of the run game? What have you seen so far? Are you liking this? Do you like a very good run game? Oh my goodness, that juke, just like fooled like half the defense there. Like the simple juke. That's not even like the ultra juke. So I would go with like I don't know. Normally if you go in a heavy set, people are gonna go in a heavy set back. It looks like the ones that are most effective are like stretches and inside zone against the light box. There are really a lot of runs here looking good. I haven't seen many powers though. That base did well against, or I think Toke ran a base that was very good. Juke out. That's not very good. It looks like these stretches got beat to the sideline there. Couldn't get to it. But that might be last one. Goal line dominated again. All right, see that's kind of what I'm talking. Whoops. That's kind of what I was talking about. Goal line gets beat too easily. These linemen, offensive linemen, get too much of a push and hold too easy, in my opinion. Defensive linemen don't push enough. Yeah. Pushed out of the play one way or the other. Instead of a big pile like we're used to on the goal line in the NFL. That's my opinion. What's yours? Let's hear it in the comments. Thanks for watching. Call to action. I'll see you tomorrow.